I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself and our course. My name is Erin Collier. I am your instructor this semester. I live over in West Jefferson and am teaching you from afar. Um, I work part-time with Appalachian and full-time with Wilkes Community College. So I am available to you whenever you may need. Let me go through the course and kind of give you an idea of what's expected and where to find everything. So first here we have the course information tab, and that just tells you my name and my email, which I am always available at. I don't have a phone number for you to reach me or an office or anything like that, but I check my email very, very often. So I will get back with you to you within at least a day, but usually much, much, much quicker. Here's a little welcome from me, so you can click on that and read that. And here's our syllabus, so please do read the syllabus carefully and let me know if you have any questions. Then our next tab here is the first day of class tab, and I just put this here for the first week or so that you've got everything that you need to get started. So in place of this introduction video for the fall, I'll have this video that I'm recording right now for you to watch. So on the first day, you want to make sure that you've read the syllabus carefully. Take a look at the page, or As You Learn page, and watch our intro video, look at the calendar, and email me if you have any questions. And then here, if you'd like to introduce yourself, it's not required, but if you want to, then I'd love to meet you. You can click here, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If there's anything you need to tell me that's more personal or any information you have to share with me, then you're definitely welcome to email me about that. The next tab is where you should be going every single day to make sure that you are keeping up with the course. So this is our calendar, and what I do is I basically put every single thing that we're going to cover for the entire semester right here. Yes, it could change, but it's not likely. And if it does, I'll be sure to send out several emails to let you know that I've changed something on here. But this is our calendar, and here you can click on this link and it will let you print it out. So that's something you want to have a binder for this class, and that's something that you'll want to keep in the front of your binder. And like I said, I'll let you know if it changes so you can reprint. But basically, I want to show you how to read the calendar. What I do is I not only list your due dates on here, but I also list when I suggest you complete the activity. That way, you're not waiting till the last minute and falling behind. I don't accept any late work. So you're going to want to use this calendar to your advantage. I give you let me just point this out. Okay, so here we've got on Wednesday, January 20th, I'm asking you to watch the first video and take notes. And I'll show you where all that is and how to get your notes. But the first section is on finance. And our first unit is on finance. So here on Wednesday, you would watch the video, take notes, and complete the homework. Then on Thursday, I have here for you to have watched the intro video that I'm recording now, so I expect you to have that watched by Thursday, and for you to start Lab 1. Then you've got, I just have things on here through Thursday, but you can work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You don't have to take those days off. If you want to work ahead or catch up, please do. And then Monday, I've got section 2, understanding interest, watch the video, take notes, complete the homework. Then you have lab 2 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, watch the video, take notes, do the homework. And then Thursday, you can see here that several things are due. Your first 2 homework assignments are due this Thursday at midnight. Everything's always due at 11:59 p.m. And your first lab is also due that day. So you can see that due dates are in bold. They're usually homework is due on Thursdays and labs on Mondays, but occasionally I put asterisks here to show you that something may be due on a non-normal day. That's the way I wrote it down here. And then tests are due in various spots. And then later towards the second half of the semester, we'll focus more on projects than tests. But we'll talk about more of that later. So print this out. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. And make sure that you're following everything you need to do on here. Don't wait until the last minute. If you wait until 11 o'clock on Thursday night to work on those homeworks and labs and your computer shuts down, or you don't have enough time, or you don't know how to do it and you need to ask me a question, I'm not going to be available at 11 p.m. So you need to make sure you're starting on things earlier so that you can ask. Okay, let's move on. Next tab is resources. So here's where our announcements will be located. Here's a video that will tell you how to turn in your labs as a single PDF. There's also a file here that gives you several different options on how to turn in your lab. Most often you're going to be required to either type on or print out and write on your lab and send that back to me, upload that back as a PDF. So you'll want to watch that video there. Here we have all your handouts. Now, what is this? Let's look down here. If you see the first unit on finance at the top, here I have all our handouts also. And then here are videos for each section. So these videos go along with these handouts I give you. Let me pull that up real quick. The extra example videos, those don't go along with the handout. Those are extra examples, as it says, that are very similar to your homework problems. So if you're having problems with your homework, you'll definitely want to come back and watch those extra example videos, but they are not required. So here's your handouts. And so what I've asked you to do is print these out. And I know it's 80 pages. Hopefully you can do it at the school or at a print shop and it won't cost you but maybe $5, $10 at the most. I do apologize for that, but you really do want to print these out and take your notes on these. As I said, they go along with the videos. And everything's already written here for you except for the work of the examples. So it saves you a lot of time and a lot of writing because everything you need to know for the section is already written down. You're also going to be required to upload your notes each unit. And you're going to be getting a grade for that. So the easiest way for that to happen, both for you to upload and for me to grade, is to use this format that you've printed off here. If you choose to write it by hand, every single thing that's written down here has to be written extremely neatly so that I can find it. Because if I couldn't find it, you wouldn't be able to get a grade for it. So again, your best bet is to write this out. And then these videos are these exact same examples. And whatever I write in the video, you're expected to write here. Don't just write the answer. Write everything down so that you know when you look back to study or while you're working on your assignments that you can see how it's done, not just the answer. So there's several things here. As I said, you've got the videos, you've got some extra example videos, you've got solutions to these extra examples here. You have a fact sheet at the end of the unit that basically it's just everything that's from your notes except for the examples all in one place. So you can use this actually not only when you're working on homework but also for your test. And then you have a review here that's very, very similar to your test. You've got the review and the solutions. So take advantage of everything here under each of these units. And let me know if you need anything extra. Okay, back to the resources tab. I know this is getting long. I'll try to wrap it up soon. There's a student discussion forum here if you'd like to ask each other questions or try to find somebody to work with. I won't be reading that, so if you need to contact me, do email me. The UDesk, this is here because of Excel being difficult on some computers. And you will be required to use Excel during this course. So start looking at that, at your Excel and these labs very early so that you can contact IT if you have any problems. And then there's some tutoring opportunities here. I will probably need to update this going into the spring semester, but the math department has a wonderful tutoring department of graduate students there to help you as you have questions. Here is where you will submit your notes. So again, I've got the handouts here for you to print, and everywhere, each unit, all the 5 units for you to submit your notes. Now, you know, it's going to be kind of lengthy, and it has to be uploaded as a single PDF. So make sure you allow yourself time, again, to get that completed correctly. Then your homework is listed under here. So all the sections, all the way for the entire semester, are already here. You have unlimited tries on your homework, and most often unlimited tries within the homework. It'll give you extra chances, but it will take off if you miss a problem the first time. It'll give you another chance, but it will start taking off points. But you can always go back in once you get the problems correct, write those down, go back in. It'll give you the same problems over again. It doesn't change them up, and you'll be able to get a 100 on your homework. Same thing with the labs that are in As You Learn, like this one here. But then some of them you'll need to print or type into, depending. This first one you have to print and write on it and show all your work, and then you reload it here. And you have to use Excel for lab 2, so make sure you read through the little notes I've got here. Due dates are listed with the labs and homeworks and tests, but also on the, where are the tests? Oh, I think they're hidden. I'll make sure those are visible soon. But I think that's about all I need to go over right now. Please, like I said, email me if you have any questions. And I look forward to a great semester.